Hi everyone, this is Ray with surfacegeeks.net, and in this video I'm going to show the initial setup of a Microsoft Surface RT device. Right now what you see on the screen is the very first logon that I've done on this device, and it's gone through the setup, everything's set. I've signed on with my Microsoft Live ID, but the device still needs to be configured. So there's four things I'm going to go through and do. I'm going to change the time zone and make sure it's my proper time zone. I'm going to apply software updates from two different places, and I'm going to set the weather location so I get the proper weather. So to change the time zone first, we're going to swipe in from the right, tap on Settings, tap on Change PC Settings, and we're on the General tab already. If we weren't there, we could tap on it. And I'm in the East Coast, so we're going to pick Eastern Time from the drop-down list. Eastern Time, the time is set. Now the first place we're going to get updates, same screen, going to scroll up so I see Windows Update, going to tap on Windows Update, and it's already done its own check and it's telling me there's 4 updates to install automatically. Now this is Microsoft, so pretty much every time you initially set this up there's going to be updates. So if you don't see any waiting for you, you can just tap on Check for Updates. It's going to go through and check for its own updates. And this could take a little time. And it's checked for the updates. It's telling me there's 4 important updates to install. But here's something they don't make quite obvious is I know there's also a 5th update waiting because I've done this before. But I always recommend you tap on the number of updates you see and see what else it tells you. So now it's telling me it has the 4 updates that are important and it wants to install, but it also tells me choose important updates to install or install optional updates. So optional updates are not in this list. I happen to know there's one there. If you're going to go through all this trouble and do the update yourself, I recommend you always tap on this last line here. It's going to flip you over to the desktop, and now it's going to tell me 5 important updates are available. I'm going to tap on that. And I'm going to see there's also an update for Microsoft Home and Office. That's the one that's always going to be there the first time you turn on your device, at least for now, because Microsoft shipped a preview version of Office on the device, and then they released the production version as they were shipping the device. So I'm going to tap on that checkbox, and so it's selected, and then I'm going to tap on the Install box button. And it's going to go through and install, and we're going to kind of flash forward on the video here because this is going to take some time to install. And so I'll talk to you again in a few minutes. Okay, so we've rebooted the Surface after installing the updates, but there's still more app updates to go. You see at this time the store tile has a 15 in the lower right corner of it right there. That means there's 15 applications that need updating. So I'm going to go to tap on the store icon, going to go to the store, and it's telling me up in the top left, the top right, that there's 15 updates waiting. I could tap on that, but instead I'll show you how you can check for updates anytime you want. Swipe in from the right, tap Settings, tap App Updates, and then tap Check for Updates. And it's telling me these updates are available. So they're all previously selected. You can see the check marks next to them. So all I need to do is tap on the install icon. And it's going to start installing them. I can watch them install, or I can go do some other setups. I'm going to wait for the weather app to finish installing, then we'll go set up weather. So the weather app is finished installing. I'm going to go back to the desktop by typing Start, and I see my weather live tile shows me London right now. As much as I might like to be, I'm not in London, so I'm going to tap on the live tile for weather. It's going to open the weather application, and it's going to ask me for permission to use my location. I'm going to let it use my location so that it will set my location automatically. It's going to find the closest weather station to me, and set it up. It knows I'm in Middletown, Connecticut. So now my weather is set up, and if I go back to the live tile, I see Middletown flashing in the live tile. I'm going to go back to the store now, see if my updates are done installing. There's still a few updates left, but those will finish on their own. I can continue working and doing other things. So that's it for this video. So the 4 things we covered are changing the time zone, getting the application and operating system updates from 2 different places, and setting the weather location. So for this and other information and tips on Surface, check out surfacegeeks.net. Bye-bye.